Hey y'all, Vaughn Twins here. I'm Kiana.
And I'm Kenya.
And welcome back to our channel.
Yes.
So, you guys have asked and we've delivered. Hey y'all, Vaughn Twins here. I'm Kiana.
And I'm Kenya.
And welcome back to our channel. So, you guys have asked and we've delivered. You guys have been asking us to show some recipes on the items that we eat as we, have embarked upon this fibroid-free diet or journey, which was about a year or 2 years ago, something like that. But we've decided to do something a little bit different. Since it is Thanksgiving season, we have decided to just show 2 items that Kenya and I are going to be substituting within our Thanksgiving feast.
Yeah, so these are basically 2 main course dishes, and like Kiana said, we've decided to substitute them and show you guys the process. So we're going to talk through it a little bit. We're also going to do a little bit of a mukbang.
That's right,
this video.
because we're hungry.
We are hungry. Like, we just finished cooking the items, and y'all, we are ready to chow down because they are delicious. Let me tell you. They are so good. So before we proceed
to give you what you need,
we want you guys to go on ahead and smash the subscribe button.
Smash it.
Smash it, smash it, smash it.
And also click the bell so that you are notified whenever the Vaughn Twins upload or post a new video. We do not want you guys to miss out on any content that we bring to you guys because we work very hard to film these videos and to give you exactly what you request from us. So again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications.
Yeah.
So
we're going to go ahead and do this mukbang style, as Kenya stated earlier, because we're hungry. We're hungry. But I just want to put a disclaimer out there. Okay, so these items may not look as,
well, I mean,
we'll talk about it as we eat
my
it.
mashed potatoes look
You
great.
know what? We'll talk about it as we eat it. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this mukbang style, as Kenya stated earlier, because we're hungry and we're ready to chow down.
Yes.
So if you all are ready to see this video, then let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so first item that was cooked was the
so it was a cauliflower mash. And as you all can see, you only need a couple of items for the cauliflower mash. We're gonna go ahead and talk through these with you, and you'll see the footage from the both of us cooking and preparing these items. So what you'll just need to get started is salt, pepper, and some vegan butter or any kind of butter of your choosing. Again, this is the fibroid free.
Kenya.
Thank you. This is a fibroid free diet, and so I am using Himalayan sea salt, as you can see here. I've also used vegan butter, no soy, and then just regular pepper. So what you'll want to start with is your head of cauliflower, and you'll basically want to take it and you'll want to chop it up into medium to small pieces. Afterward, you'll want to go on ahead and put it, rinse it off first, then go on ahead and put it in a pot. You'll want to include 1 cup of water into your pot, because what we're going to do now is we're basically going to steam the cauliflower. Go on ahead and pour it into the pot, and then afterward put the lid on the pot, and then go on ahead and put it on, put your temperature on medium heat, put a lid on your pot as I stated, and then you'll want to cook it for 10 minutes. Now after the 10 minutes is up, you'll want to go on ahead and take the cauliflower off of the stove. Go on ahead and pour the cauliflower into a colander, because basically what you want to do is pour the excess water off of the cauliflower, because if you are unaware, cauliflower gets really, really watery. And because we're making mashed potatoes out of this dish, we want to make sure that we have like a sticky, we just want to make sure that the substance is thick enough for mashed potatoes basically, and it's not real watery. So I'm going to go ahead and pour these into the colander. Now I'm going to go ahead and transfer them over to my Vitamix blender. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn my blender on low and basically just kind of turn the speed up very, very, very gently as I see the cauliflower emulsify, because I basically want to gauge how mashed I want this cauliflower mash to look like. So as you can see, it's coming out pretty good. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is add 4 tablespoons of my butter. I'm gonna put a pinch of salt in there and also a pinch of pepper. Now, you'll basically want to season to taste. It's completely up to you. So that's the reason why I didn't measure out my salt or my pepper, because I just kind of wanted to season it based on how I like it. So as you can see, that's exactly what I'm doing. So here we are, guys. Basically, it's done. I'm going to go ahead and plate my cauliflower. It tastes absolutely delicious. What you can do is go ahead and top the cauliflower with chives. It is amazing with chives, guys.
It's good, y'all.
Yes, and I ran out of chives, so that's the only reason why you didn't see me put chives on top of the cauliflower dish. But this is it, guys. This is just one head of cauliflower. And you know, make as many heads of cauliflower as you need to. It is Thanksgiving, and so you'll probably be feeding an entire family. So you'll probably need about maybe 4 or even 5 heads of cauliflower. But yeah, so this is basically it, guys. And as you can see, it is delicious. Delicioso. So we're gonna move on to the next item. The next item, as you all can see, is going to be my Alkaline electric macaroni and cheese. Now I'm gonna make sure that I leave a link to the recipe down below. I picked up this recipe from Ty's Conscious Kitchen. As you all can see here, I am using navy bean pasta. The reason that I picked up this pasta is because it is soy-free, gluten-free, all that stuff, you guys. So the key to cooking this pasta, though, is to make sure that you do not cook it for a really long time. In my opinion, because we're going to be putting this macaroni and cheese in the oven, don't cook this for the recommended time that's listed on the box. I made that mistake, and when I pulled it off the oven, it came out a little bit mushy, and you guys will see that at the end. However, it still tastes just as good. Okay, so the ingredients that you'll want to add to this after you're done cooking your pasta is you'll want to make sure that you add chives, which it's not on the recipe list, but I just added chives because I love chives. You'll want to add cayenne pepper, onion powder. You'll want to add sea salt, grapeseed oil, and cayenne pepper. Now, the cheese for this pasta is going to come from my Brazil nut cheese. Well, not mine, but this is gonna come from Ty's Conscious Kitchen's Brazil nut cheese recipe. So while I went in, I made the Brazil nut cheese first, then went on ahead and prepped my water for the pasta. I went on ahead and boiled my water, brought it to a boil, added some Himalayan pink sea salt to that, brought it to a boil, and then added my pasta, okay? And then, so after the pasta is ready, I went on ahead and added my pasta into my casserole dish, adding a little bit of grapeseed oil so that the pasta won't stick together. And then I added my cheese mixture on top. Then what you do is you simply put the macaroni and cheese into the oven on 350 and let it cook for 30 minutes. And this is what we have right here, as you all can see. So it still tastes delicious, y'all. Like, very delicious. So, Kenya already smashed hers, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of mine. I'm on my Martinelli's, guys. And you guys don't know what Martinelli's is? Look it up. It's amazing. Get with it. This is what it looks like right here. Let's see if y'all can see it. I smashed mine. It's so, y'all. It's good. It's good. It's so good. And it's so filling, too. One thing that I will say is that the recipe didn't call for like a seasoned salt, but I did add a little bit of adobo seasoning to this macaroni because I just felt like it was kind of bland. And so, you know, do with it what you will. And I do know that within our Fibroid Free book, it does say that we can use adobo seasoning, but we just have to use it sparingly because it does have garlic in it. And so I did season it with some adobo seasoning, you guys, and chives, but like I said, the chives is not in the original recipe. But Kenya and I, we just love, we love chives. So yeah. Alright guys, so that basically wraps up a couple of our Thanksgiving substitutions. We are going to make sure that we include the recipes down below in the description box, and make sure that you are following us on Instagram as well as Twitter.
That's right.
Because we're going to be posting the recipes on there as well. We are Vaughn Twins everywhere on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, as well as
Instagram.
Instagram, yes, thank you. So guys, that basically wraps up this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, y'all. Mwah. Bye.